Good evening, good morning, good night, wherever you may be in the world. All right. Let's see. Kingsport. This is round one, group three. I forgot to put that. Yes, we are. All right. So, got a Frozen video. Okay. This place is getting. So I think the ticket booth looks pretty cool at night. Look at the way that the soft light in there kind of gives it a pretty neat feel. Yeah, thanks. Yeah. So we're gonna have to commit to this so I can move on. I want. Yeah, they're pretty dim. All right. I guess, really. Why are there so many provisioners here? It's so bizarre. I'm pretty sure I only did one. There's like 3 of them. I found this one. I don't even know what they're for. I think that I will keep that robot here. Assign them to something. How about just that? Come here, robot. What are they even doing here? From where? Hmm. Hey, Telly, how you doing? Hmm. Very strange here. Some sort of weird glitch.
Identity confirmed. This unit is ready to serve.
No, I have them assigned to Sanctuary. Well, it's irrelevant. As long as they're assigned to somewhere, I guess it doesn't matter. I was just a little confused why there were two here, because I know I only sent one provisioner, and it was the robot. So whatever, it's not that big of a deal. Hey, Cappy, yeah, some of them don't make videos anymore. What's up, Alex? Telly, Tango Noodle, who else? All right, we got the vote up, round 3, or group 3 of round 1 for the next settlement. So I'm going to make a hard save for this entrance here. I'm going to have to... Ooh, gosh, this is a tough one. Hey, Hemu, how you doing? Let's get a hard save just for this decision. So I'll get this in the front. Save it, just a new save just for this, because I want to move it over here and start thinking about the stairs. Hey, no problem. Glad you could stop in. Hey, Electron, how you doing? So if we line this up right here and drop it down. Actually, I want it to come out a little bit. Or should it be flush with the wall? So kind of like here, maybe? All right. So I'm thinking, nope, too low. What's up, Barry? Sucks about the grass. All right, so this I think is where people will come and enter the stadium. And so a set of stairs to each side that kind of run around here on the outside. And then a set of stairs here that come up here. And then there'll be bleachers up here. Oh my gosh, yep. Oh, thanks, Noodle. Yeah, I think, yeah, now we have to build it all in. The easy part, right? The easy part. No, this is going to be pretty crazy. I might make this whole inner area this parquet floor. Thanks, Electron. So we have to think about the outside structure material, I think. And yeah. I wonder if we can get that in there. I wonder if I could use... Oh, what? This whole thing? Oh, boy. I can't even imagine... But you're right. Like, but I can't imagine how long that would take. But I do agree. Let's see if we can get this wall. About it being a deconstruction video. Hey, gamer, what's up? Yeah, I thought maybe the collision here would be funky. Really funky. Let's try it from the side. Haha, what's up, Holly? Well, yeah, I think it is not going to let me do that. That's a shame. Let's try this. Oh, hey, what's up? Yeah, no problem. Yep. I like to try to get people up in the links section. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try something else here. That's not working, but I do want to use those for something. Oh, that house is rough, Egret, but it can be done. Use the floor trick with putting the campfire in the middle of a piece of floor and then lowering it in another campfire. Ever? Yeah, there's a lot of videos, Telly. Yeah, Noodle Triple D. Got to check out his stuff. Yeah, the that Slocum's Joe piece is a magic floor piece. So it'll go into almost anything. So if you have this piece right here, this will has very forgiving collision. It's the double layered red and white Slocum's Joe floor. Let's try this just for the heck of it. But I may have to pull that kiosk out, put a roof on it, and then put it back. Or use something else. It is an awkward height too. What about these? A little bit more. Or maybe just that one. No, gotta come over. All right, that doesn't look bad. It's a little off, but we can fix that with some, you know, corners. We can do some corners. Thanks. Yeah. We can make, I want to try to make some sort of like Art Deco column work. I'm not really sure how yet. All right. So I might make the whole outside of the stadium out of like lockers and brick. So like a two-tier locker brick effect. So I wanted a solid wall with skylights in it, like windows all the way down here to about here. And we could kind of like even this off at this wall and then have columns around here and have this garage area kind of open. Single lockers into a column could very well. Could very well. We'll have to try that. Like this. Oh. I wonder if we could merge the lockers with something decorative. The vault columns. Or the vault lockers. Interesting. Even like this. These stacked up might be pretty cool. These even might be cool. Yeah, me too. So you could put them on rugs. I know. So I was like tripping a little bit. I don't know. I do not have those gamer. I don't have the anything labeled Fallout 3. Oh, these right here to make columns. Let's put this here as a reminder. There's an Art Deco section, but nothing really useful. Although I could actually probably... I still have to make this wall here. So we might have to use that. I do have some of the Galaxy News Radio stuff. Let me look for that, because I do have some of that. Why was that sticking out like that? Weird. Anyway. I want to try to do something with those. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, I think. This stuff you mean? Oh, okay, yeah. These could look really cool on the racetrack, actually. Why are these different? So I've got a plan to make a... So I got a plan to make gates to release the robots at the beginning of the race. And then, so when you hit the switch, the light will turn from red to green. And then this will open. So... we'll have to do our logic gates. So yeah, these will open and then the lights will turn from red to green. I wonder what this actually does. I've never tried it. Dan's fans, right? Yeah, we will sell naming rights. That's a good idea. Okay. Well, I'll play with it, but I'm already going to have a gated setup with lights with the logic gate. Hey, what's up, dwarf? Okay. Okay. I was looking at that creation club. Okay. Okay, first of all, this is very cool. I wonder if these will glitch into each other. Second of all, these would make amazing windows. Or like rails. Hold on now. Oh, awesome, man. I'm glad that you got back. Okay, let's look at the rest. This is just, I don't know if everyone can still hear me. So it looks like the internet's still working, but the Xbox like flickered. Good call. Yeah, I don't know what in the world happened there. It was like an electrical surge. Yeah, I don't even know. A bit disconcerting if I'm being honest, but I have the audio capture off here. What's up, Casey? Da 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 da. This is the La La song in case any audio gets through. I don't think it should. You hear it? It shouldn't. That is so weird. Oh, it's coming through the night. Da da do do. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hopefully I covered it up. But the game is frozen. Anyway. Well, so much for that, eh? Thanks, yeah. Yep. Right. I might have to do another hard reset of the game. I'll let it sit here for a minute. I usually have to wait. Right, disappointment or your money back. We'll try it here in just a second. And then I may have to at least the stream is still on. All right. I can see if I can get Fallout 4 to work. I can play some 76, yeah. I can switch over to the PC and work on my modded build. KC, right? Okay, sometimes I have to let this sit here. There we go, it worked. Tango. Yeah. you know, you know what? To be honest with you, I'm actually shocked that I don't have more crashes during stream, you know? It hasn't really happened that often. But we do have backups. Like I said I have my modded playthrough, I have survival, I have Fallout 76, so you know, we can get into something. But it was really weird though. Like it just like the Xbox flickered, but nothing else in the house did. Cooking with Crisco, the best way to get a heart attack. All right. Right? It was really weird. Um it could be. I've never had that happen before though. Oh yeah, this is our this is the ticket booth for our stadium, you know. And there's going to be stairs going up both sides. And so I was thinking about this is the stadium. I was thinking about the name, and I think that the stadium is already named Red Rocket. Red Rocket, like Raceway. But the whole complex has to have like a separate name, you know what I mean? So the whole thing could be Robco Downs, and I can make a huge sign out front. And then the stadium itself, Red Rocket, whatever, because it's already got the Red Rocket on it. So, long story short, I think I can use two names, or rather, I should. What's up, Dave? Dan's Fan Sporting Complex. Well, we're going to have some other stuff probably. Okay, so yeah, this is our racetrack and it's in its initial stages. Um, this is the front ticket booth. Yeah, maybe. I don't want to defend Nuka-World Red Rocket. Just leave me alone. Just trying to build. Go away, go away, go away. What? I failed? That is not even a thing. That is not even acceptable. Yeah, I still had the game sound off. Right? Alright, jeez. Come on. Yeah, speed bumps. Okay, yeah, so that... Dun dun dun, back to this. We were going through this. I wanted to see if these could glitch, and I wanted to see... We have some cool signs that could go up around the fencing as sponsors. And these two, I think, would be really cool. As fences, maybe? We might have robot racing. These could be cool for something. Yeah, we could try some stuff like that later on. Well, let's see here. Well, we're definitely going to have a broadcast booth and a podium and a skybox and all that stuff. These actually might make their own columns. These might make great columns themselves and just have lights sticking out the side. I kind of like that. Or maybe... Okay, these will... Okay, I have an idea. Oh, right on, Dave. Yeah, for sure. So what if we did this? And this is just playing around. So something like this for corner columns. Let's make it daytime. Yeah, and we've got group 3 of round 1 pull up today. So the top 2 here will advance to the next round of 8. I like this. I like this. I like it. So I want one here. I want one there. One there. And one there. Okay. Oh, thanks, Noodle. I was hoping. Well, let's see what I can get into. Yeah, we're way from details. I thought from the beginning that this was going to be a 100-hour build. So it'll be a minute before we get to those details. I'm not really sure I'm following. But if I think I know what you mean, then let me get these into place and I'll look. I'm not sure if I have the planters, but they sound familiar. But if I can find them, we'll give it a shot here. Oh yeah, Dave, I really liked your sanctuary river build. I liked it a lot. Yeah, yeah, what an awesome idea. I was thinking about it afterwards, and the thing that makes me so bored of Sanctuary is the houses, and I just don't want to do another Sanctuary house. I just, it's the first settlement, right? How many times have we done the Sanctuary houses? And I really liked just getting away from that and just a brilliant, beautiful little area down there. And my favorite bit was the naming of the little hamlets on either side. That was just, what a touch. The water towers, I haven't used them often, but I haven't had any crashes with mine. Yeah. That blended nicely, I think. Okay, planters, let me have a go at that. I do like this look. These planters, they sound familiar. They really do. Oh, awesome, Dave. Yeah, yeah. To build on the other side of the bridge underneath it, very cool. Very, very cool. Okay, what are we talking about here? Planters? Not that. That's cool, though. What if we put this here? I want it. Oh, these. Ah. What is the difference? Okay. Okay, I dig it. I see what you mean. I think I can glitch those in there, and that will look really good. Thanks for that. That is... let's see if we can glitch them in there. For some reason, those never registered in my brain. I've never once used them, which is pretty exciting. I see what you mean now. But, alas. If I Schiller drop them, let's try it. They don't snap. So... well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. I was thinking rug and then pillar the rug. I'm curious about this though. I just want to know what happens. Huh. Nah, not quite what we want. Not horrible, but I think we'll put this on a rug and then glitch it down. Yeah, but I think all we want is the bottom. We only want a little bit of it. So like this. No, see, I think that looks amazing. That's what I think. I love it. I probably could sink that down a little more. Yeah, yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, nice work. Let's get a 3 more. I think I need to lower that a little more. Yeah, it was an awesome idea. Gold star for Fallout Gamer. I like this. It looks like it got filled up with a little bit of sand. Gold star. Yeah, wonderful idea for sure. What a difference. All right, Dwarf, I'm glad you got home and you had a good, productive hospital visit. Mr. Phil, have a good night. Let's see if we can fill that gap a little bit better. Yes, we did it. And for the one over here, all right. I'll probably do some more, two more of these at least on the corners here. After I resolve our issue. But that is working very well. Dave, depends on how much of a hurry. I will wait for a couple seconds, usually. But if I'm in the middle of work or I got to go to a meeting or something. All right. See you, Triple D. What did I... Even at the end of the stream, I usually let it run a little bit after I sign off, just in case people want to, whatever, say goodbye to each other. Yeah, I too will vary. Sometimes I will stick around and sometimes I just gotta roll. Okay, now... Yeah, that's true. Sometimes in the day when I'm like... For instance, a lot of times I catch Cappy during the day and I'm like taking my lunch or whatever. And then sometimes I just gotta roll out. Or Alex too during the day. Okay, we gotta think about... Oh, let's place this fella here. It looks like a fella. Well, it doesn't have to be. It's odd how we genderize inanimate objects. Isn't that pretty cool, though? You could put glitch a lot of these together and make some kind of weird Dwemer settlement. I really don't know what I'm going for here. Oh, wow. It is cool, isn't it? I didn't really place that very well, but... I'm going to leave it for now. All right, I got to think real hard here. Oh, about the railings up top. Conduit is interesting. But so are these. I wonder... 1, 2, 3 of these. I like it. That is weird. But it is Fallout 4. No, I don't have access to those, unfortunately. Isn't that weird? Like, why would there be collision in the middle of the air? If you may have noticed, I don't know if you noticed in my other polls, I do have a couple of modded builds up in the poll, 2 of them. So at some point, I do hope to do one on the stream. But this one's already labeled no mods. I don't even have any mods on my Xbox, only on my PC. Oh, everything okay? Okay. Just busy with life or just got bored of it all? Yeah, understandable. I mean, I think we all probably think of that sometimes. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, Lindsay and I will have our Red Rocket out in a week to 2 weeks. It depends on her schedule. I have the video done. I'm just need her voiceover, and we'll have Red Rocket up. I guess the sign just says some funky collision. It's really kind of strange. I might come at it from up top. I mean, heck, I think about it sometimes, not gonna lie. And then I think, oh, Lindsay just does the narration for our storied um, series. You know, we just have the one Sanctuary, and she did us some narration for my Jamaica plane and a couple other like mini ones we did. I like all my stuff better with her on it, but you know, she's got her own stuff. Really, really weird. I bet you KC sounds awesome. I haven't a clue about build order. I couldn't tell you. I think they have some weird collision or something. That's all. I don't know. I could do something like... Weird. Just weird. I think the ends of these signs have a weird collision. So let's try it without the sign. It won't work. The regular vault fences are too long, and you get these spiky corners that don't look good. That's what I was trying early on in the build. Okay, let me try. So I want to try to put the Galaxy News Radio sign up last. I do this with the conduit sometimes. It seems like I place them somewhere and then I back up and then they're not where I placed them. I've done this lots of times. Who who's struggling? This is just the process, but yeah, I feel like this is going well. Have a great night. Thanks for hanging out. Hey Wilma, how you doing? Maybe just on the bottom there. Wonder if I could ghost wire glitch it. Yeah, that would be the closest it's letting me even get to it. Which is not good enough. What's up, Detour? not going to do the big column with all of them, I don't think. Do you think that would be awkward to do the big column every time, or cool? Hey, thanks, Detour. Hey, thanks, Dave. Yes, it is. It's going. This is the kind of build that will go very slow. It's a very slow build. So I've got kind of an idea there. Yeah, I don't know, Holly. I'm trying to decide. And over this side is going to be the main entrance. So we will have stairs, you know, entrance, and then the mall here, and then stairs going up to some bleachers, and then stairs on this side going up to bleachers, and then we'll have like a announcer box, some sky boxes, and a podium and a camera. Try it without. Just try the Holly. You mean just try the smaller signs in between like that? Thanks, Holly. Yeah, I don't know if I want these on all of them or not, but Gamer, there are two of them. Noodle and I did a challenge, and the first part I take the lead on it, and I do the first half of each video, and then I Noodle does the second half of each video. Let's see, what about different lights so the columns stand out? I really want it to be the same light. I think I feel that for some reason. Um, Red Nuka ones? Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Let me think. Let me think. Lights. That might be very cool. The red Nuka ones. That might be very cool. Okay. Thinking, 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 thinking. These are also probably would have been better, huh? I might replace them. I think I might replace them with this. What's up, Enclave? I think I missed Enclave in this. Yeah, keep them. And then you mean these for the smaller ones? Okay, cool. So what about these in the middle here? Okay, we'll keep those lights, but let's try this real quick. So we could do that, and I can always put these back. Just see what they look like. So something like that for the middle ones. Or the, oh, you mean this one? Okay, okay. Let's try them. I think I do agree with Dave with these chunky ones there. But for the middle ones, this could be cool. What's up, Enclave? We are working on the Nuka Red Rocket, trying to decide on the types of poles to use. Yeah, I do agree with that, Tango. Enclave, so we were working on this ticket area. So this will be the front entrance of the stadium right here. And then we're working on our, that's going to be enclosed. This front section is going to be all enclosed. But this here is going to be open and just columns. Right on, right on. I must be at a different point in the stream. So yeah. Yeah, we could raise them up and make them face inward. It's not a car track, it's a robot track, but yeah. I was actually going to make an elevator. Good question. But yeah, there's going to be an elevator. Um, so yeah, just to... If we have these here instead of these, that's what they look like. I can connect those with conduits. And what if we merged them? Like, what if we... did them both here? So let's save... and try something. What if we did both? Why not both? It won't let me. Right, I'll have to try it. We could see where the Schiller glitch takes us. Like how far down does it... We could put a piece of conduit in there. It can be done, is my point. So if we wanted to really do this, we put a small piece of conduit in here and then Schiller drop it down, right? So how far down? Probably right there. Will it let us? Let's try. Do they? But I want them different levels? Okay, okay, I see what you mean. Okay. See you, Casey. Okay, let's see, let's see, let's see. They have these. Don't want, don't want. No, I don't have them. Let me try something. No, it won't let me. Just for fun, let's just goof off here for a sec. Too high, but interesting. Very interesting. Muy interesante. I mean, that obviously looks terrible, but I wish it would drop farther. The other way is to um, it didn't exactly not work. This definitely will not allow it. So we can try, let's try dropping this in there without the other light in it. Just as a test. Same result. Lame. No, way too low. But good idea. Okay, let's try one more time, only a little higher. See ya, Dave. Take it easy. Yeah, it drops too low. Yeah, I tried to put the conduit in it and it did not work. I wonder if another small rug or I wonder if I could actually put this in there. Yeah, it doesn't want to put anything whatsoever inside of the GNR base. Not this rug. The conduit didn't work. The rug didn't work. It depends on how high. Because this isn't high enough. This would not be high enough. It has to be this high. Maybe this. Weird. Those cabinets are really weird, aren't they? It thinks we're inside the vault. Weird. The thing is the radius is also an issue. The radius of the cabinet. Yeah, these are actually bigger. They're actually a little wider. So what about... Ooh. Too high. Dang. I wonder if it would let us... Just to try it. No. It's too tall, but the right shape. Yeah, for sure. I love the Nuka poles. Whoa. Still a little low. I don't know. I think this might work. And it would fit inside this better. Crap, it's still a little wide. Of course, if we made it on the back of the column, then nobody would ever need to know. You know what I mean? Also, it'll sync. All right, let's give it a shot here. Crap. Wrong way. Oh, come on. It still went through the... I guess that wasn't good enough. This thing did not act to catch it. I know. Terrible. Well, we can still do it. You know, we can still use them on the inside, you know what I mean? So let's walk up there with it. I think we gave it the old college try. And also, that was a whole lot of useful information. I still would have to... Yes. Hold on. And we can still put these up there. I mean, we could honestly just do this. And it wouldn't even hurt. Hey, Phoenix, what's up? We're just trying to solve a puzzle. It won't even let you put these inside of each other. Here's part of the problem right here. These cannot be glitched into each other, so that wouldn't work anyway. All right, well, we're going to move on and come back to the other lights in a bit because I still think... Hey, Art, what's up? But you can't put two lamps on top of each other. I just tried it. So, yeah, the lamps won't glitch into each other. Oh, I could easily do that, but I think I'm going to come back to it. I just want to let it stew. Um, well, I have not tried the marquee letters. I will have to I would have to review that. I do not have it on tap in my head. So that's what I will do before next time. I will look up. I know the video you're talking about. Fur rugs. Yeah. Thanks, Wilma. Have a good one. Okay, I'm going to come back to that issue. It doesn't have to be solved now. And I do want to watch the Shek video before we come back to it. Okay. Yeah, yeah, that's an awesome. It's an awesome technique. Yeah. So I will give it a go, but yeah, I just have to review it. Okay. All right, I can try it. Just let me see if I can get this into place. Oh, hey Lancer, what's up? That's why. Come on. It didn't like me being close to it. We can put some signs on those too, like sponsor signs. Hey, strangest, how you doing? Curse. Yeah, that's weird. All right, Holly. Awesome. Okay, I am going to take my break, so I will be back in a few minutes. All right. So I think that the Nuka lights here are pretty cool with the flags on them. Oh yeah, thanks everybody for watching tonight, and I appreciate everybody who liked, gave the stream a thumbs up, and subscribed to the channel. Very helpful. I appreciate that. And we have a Discord link up if you'd like to join us over there. Oh, cool. Awesome, thanks. Yeah, making a lot of progress on this end of the stadium. Okay. All right, a lot of detail work. I don't know if you did. Oh, wow. That's interesting. We'll probably have to do something around the base of these too. My favorite companion. I don't know. I always use the Ada a lot. Yeah, that's right. That's a good point. The romance chat is pretty annoying. Go away. I've never played Fallout 2. So I'm going to go with Fallout 4. Because everybody loves to hate on it, but if you're being honest, it's the best. It's kind of like in BMW world where everyone loves the E30 and it is very cool, but if you're being honest, I mean the E36 is a better car. One may be cooler, but the other one is definitely better. That's quite a feat. Oh, cool, Noodle. Thanks. We will probably have to do something with the base of these poles. Like we did here. I mean, these would work just as well, probably. Probably look pretty good. Yeah, that does make a lot of sense about the death claws. Yeah. Kingsport, I figured would come out in here in group 3. So we have a tie for second place. So we'll see how that goes. Right? Galaxy News Radio. Lancer. I think it was the virtual workshop. Is that what it's called? Virtual workshop? That is looking properly massive. And I might have to use a third light. Yeah, it's still in the first budget. Yeah, we're gonna use another light. It really is. And it's already feels a little glitchy, unfortunately. It's jumping a lot on me. Like, you know, where you'll just be walking and it kind of jumps around. It feels a lot like the visitor center. But just like that. Yeah, I did one build here. It was like my playthrough that got lost because of mods. Hey, Justin, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. Doing great. Fantastic. We're just working on our Nuka Red Rocket stadium build. Filling in the railings. Slowly but surely. Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you. Yep, this is a massive project. Hey, Barb, what's up? Yeah, thanks everybody for watching today. And for everyone who gave the stream a thumbs up and subscribed to the channel and all that, I appreciate you. And we have the link to the Discord up too if you want to hang out with us over there. If you're also a builder, you can share your content with us. Trying to get that right in that sweet spot there. Nope. And how'd that go? No mods on this playthrough. This is on Xbox. If I do a modded playthrough, it'll be labeled. But all of these so far on the stream have been no mods. Do you do your own builds, Justin? Well, we got to start somewhere. I've got, you know, 1,000 hours of practice or something. Do you do mods or no mods? Barb. Something like that. That actually does happen. Do you guys ever build a settlement in your sleep and you wake up and you're like, oh man, it's gone now. I did all that for nothing. Lots of mods. Yeah, some of us use mods, and some of us prefer not to. It's all good. Oh, by the way, Chad dropped a video today. I got to check that out when I get to bed. Speaking of a modded builder. I really enjoyed Sim Settlements. That particular mod, though, crashed my playthrough. Um, I don't know why. Maybe it was a combination of different things. Oh yeah, that's what I'm gonna watch when I get to bed tonight. Lancer. I know he was doing the thing with the Covenant, and I thought that was pretty awesome. Hmm. All right, I think we have a decent setup here. I think I'll put another piece of conduit there. What do you mean, Troy? So you just don't like the game? All right, that's fine. Yeah, right. I think this game is a straight up masterpiece. I've been playing video games since, I don't know, right around 1980. And I've played thousands of them. And damn, this is a great game. Right on, Justin. And 1,300 more, I bet you will. You lost? All right, I think that corner is more or less done. We will need to get some sponsors up there, you know. But that's detail work. I don't know what my original playthrough was. So I probably got like, I don't know, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different playthroughs. And on this playthrough right here, just this one of 8, I'm at about 1,700 probably. And I've got a modded playthrough, survival playthrough, and then my original playthrough with every different faction. Gosh, I don't even know. What's that sound like? 4 or 5,000, pretty easy. But yeah, all right. I'm pretty happy with the way that this is progressing. Yeah, it's an odd flex, honestly. I hate the thing that you're doing. Okay, well, cool. I mean, it doesn't matter to me, obviously. That's pretty much the answer. I'm not into Fortnite and all that battle royale stuff, but I don't go to Fortnite streams and tell them it sucks. Because why? I hope they have a good time. Definitely will need some sort of supports on the inner right there too. You know what we can do? All right. Right, Barb? Fuck. Right. That's right, Detour. Well, oink, oink. I can deal. I can live with that. Don't make her get up. I feel so bad just hearing that statement. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I love me some Skyrim. And I loved all the Hearthfire DLC and collecting all the books and all that stuff. That was my jam. But You know, I've got thousands of hours in the Skyrim for sure. But is it better than Fallout 4? No. They're pretty on par, I think. Mad Max Thunderdome, good guess. Nope, it's going to be a robot racetrack. Here's our entrance. So there'll be stairs going up, there'll be bleachers and skyboxes and media and all that stuff. Yeah, it's kind of a combination of Art Deco and retro futuristic. Something like that, yeah. I usually have a theme for my settlements, so you can see like um, Vault 88 was like a scrappy takeover and some lore to go with it. Jamaica Plain was a gunner prison. Murkwater was a trapper settlement. So on and so forth. Well, the area of effect on these is terrible. What was the more specific theme? Like, how did you keep them there, or was it all just like a bar and all that stuff? Maybe a stage. Yes, we have light. Hey, see ya, Enclave. Have a good one. Okay. Okay, I want to see this at night. Lancer, right? Let's hope. I'm thinking it'll probably be the opposite. That's about the rationale. That is just about exactly right. Now, why did that happen? I'm afraid I never do quite understand that trick. Yeah. I can never figure it out, honestly. I don't quite understand it. I've tried it many times, but I just don't understand what I'm supposed to do. Well, of course he does, but like I don't understand it is what I'm trying to say. I've watched it many times and I just don't understand what I'm seeing. Yeah, I don't get it. I usually do that variation of it where I kind of lower it and in a underneath and then snap on top of it. I keep asking him if somebody thinks of it when you see him, if he could slow that down in his next video. I would love to see it in like slow motion. Of course, I could probably try that with my speed of my thing, but I think that he'd probably be glad to break it down for us. I sure would like to see it. Is that it? Did I just do it? I think it just wouldn't snap over here. I did it right. It just wouldn't do it. Okay, cool. I feel proud. I think I just did it, didn't I? Yes, I get a star. Yep. Boom. Thank you. 5 stars. I'm the bestest boy. Mama always said. Mm, 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 mm. I like it now. It's fun. It just wasn't working because that vault piece, for some reason, would not let me do the snapping. I don't think it's working fine for me. I think I was having trouble getting it to snap through here. So I could do this. Thanks, Alex. I appreciate it. Wow, we made a lot of progress today. Wow, Thanks, Alex. That's very kind. It's Tango, you say that a lot. You've said it several times. Maybe a lot is a exaggeration. Ooh, we got a night shot here. I know, right? That sounded like a Monty Python skit. You say that a lot. No, I don't. I'm not dead. How do you know he's a king? All right. I think this is going pretty well. Just getting started, honestly. Just getting started. That's right. That's right, gamer. Exactly. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Noodle. Awesome, Panda. Thank you very much. It was the only way we could do those corners, right? Where is that small one here? That's exactly right. Yep. Yeah, the one with the is have the workshop in it. I've never tried it. That's interesting. Hey, Lindsay. Oh, wow. That's actually higher. Isn't his name Paminda? Crash to desktop. Hi, Cat. How are you today? Good to hear. Did you have a truck tonight, Lindsay? Erg. no mas. I love logic circuits. I'm going to use one for the beginning area. So right here, I'm going to use these. I'm going to use the XOR logic gate. And then when it's closed, the light will be red, and then it'll switch to a green light when they open. I love that stuff. If I can figure it out, I might have a yellow one delayed in the middle. So we'll see. What did you use your logic gate setup for? Well, they are confusing. I think it takes a lot of practice to get the logic gates down. It is definitely can be very complicated. And I sit there and I stare at them for a long time sometimes, but I do have an XOR tutorial if you ever want to set something up. I have one at Tavington, Jamaica Plain, and Somerville for the alarm systems and the gated jail cells and stuff. I like the XOR is my favorite because you can effectively just switch between different circuits, you know? And I just think that's so cool. Door system settlers can, yeah. Yep, that's a good use of it. Yeah, XOR is my favorite one for the reasons I said. Uh, you can effectively switch between circuits if you have a constant. If you make one switch a constant. Um, all right, it's a little high here. Yeah, I like using that one a lot. Well, we've got our inner conduit here. We'll have to do this side. Yeah, no problem. All right. Well, I think we're gonna take a walk around and what we accomplished today. All right. So we yeah, I saw that one, gamer. I actually did see that one. So we have our lights slash posts and all the railings in place on this side for the outer. And then we got our ticket booth in place with our lights and Yeah, go-karts. Yeah. I was thinking about building a giant robot with the bumper cars as its feet. We'll see if I can later on. But thanks everybody for watching today. Thanks for everybody who took the time to give the stream a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And join us over on Discord if you want to chat about, game mechanics, modded or no modded. We've got all kinds over there. Join us over on the Discord. And thanks to our new viewer, Justin. Thanks for hanging out with us. And no thanks to Troy, but, takes all kinds. Thanks, everybody. Tomorrow afternoon, we'll be here for survival stream at 2 p.m. Eastern. And then at night, we'll have Panda on for more of Nuka-World and chatting about YouTube channels and all that kind of stuff that may be helpful to everybody. Yep. See y'all. Tango Noodle, Alex, Detour, Fallout Gamer, everybody. And Lindsay, I will see you in the morning.